So we're back with episode 3 of Team 3 of this Road to Glory type save, where we're just going to be popping around the various European leagues, try to win a championship in all of them, see how many Champions Leagues we win along the way. Last one is going to be the English League. So far we haven't got one, but we just moved here to Dortmund. We're getting into it. This will be probably our easiest time winning the league for the next little while, because we're probably not going to join title contenders straight away on all of them. As you can see, we still got some time before the season starts. It starts with this easy W against this Biscoff. You know, I love Biscoff chocolate or cookies, whatever you want to call them, wafers. So we're going to absolutely devour them. And then we got the season opener on the 15th. We're not even in August yet. We got lots of time. We're about to play this friendly against Liverpool. So it's kind of going to be where it starts. Probably going to get battered. The last time we faced Liverpool, we lost 6-1, but that was with Ipswich. Now we're with Dortmund. Things are a little bit different. It's only 3-1. There you go. And one of them was a pen, so does that really count? Got some Easter chocolate here. I'll try not to chew too loudly. But yeah, we're in the midst of a squad clean out here. Just get rid of all the garbage. Ason, it's the, I think it's Hershey's, the Eggies. The little candy-covered chocolate eggs. Just a classic little Easter chocolate. Another person that's not any good leaving. Debatably top tier. They're pretty decent. They're a nice staple item. Okay. I'm sorry, is Thomas Tuchel with Everton? Crazy. Crazy. Why did we offer this guy a deal? Why? Whatever. Galatasaray reject our friendly proposal. Did we? Oh, it's because we have nothing in between. We'll throw it on the 4th, not on the 5th. The 5th's cutting it a bit close, but we'll do that. We'll go. Maybe one of these Italian teams. Is Al Nassr? No, Al Nassr won't come here. If we're going to do that, we'll try to get, actually not Al Ali. What's the Al Hilal? Has the higher reputation? We'll ask him. We'll see what happens. They're probably going to say it's too far. They accepted it. Getting a nice $500,000 there. That's good. Oh, we don't have a match practice, right? No, okay, we're good. Cool. We'll keep an eye on that guy. That's not too bad. He is no good. He could be very good. He's with Wolves. Oh, they bought him from Lorient. 20.5 mil. Hasn't developed fantastically. He had a really good season in League 1 before he moved to the Premier League, and then he's had 1 year and he was okay. Not lighting the world on fire there, but that's okay. Let's check. We're going to go suggest for everything. So we got our goalie, we got our backup. We're good there. Left back, we got our starter. And until Benzabaini leaves, we have a backup. Tim Roth, we're trying to get rid of. He refused a move, which is really irritating. Schlotterbeck is not a left back. There you go. Okay, Scalvini and Schlotterbeck are our starters. Demiral is the backup. We still need one more. We're not putting Benzabaini as a little right back. And then these guys, none of them are any good. And Matteo Mori is also not good. So we still need to sign a right back. We still need a backup center back. We need a backup right back too. So we need a backup and a starter right back. We need one more backup center back, and we need one more backup left back. So we're almost there. You know, not too bad. Can't complain. We're going to see what our director of football wants to say. Right back. Transfer. Vanderson. That's too much money. What about him? Mexican, 24 years old, still in Mexico, has some offers from around the world, but Nothing too big. We'll offer a trial just to see what happens. Played with Barcelona for a number of years before moving there. Okay, now let's see what they say for center back. Oh, just casually Lenny Yoro. He's still at Lille in this universe. If this is the money we're spending, we might as well just go get Van de Ven from Tottenham. And then left back, we did just sign our starter, so I don't know that we need to be signing a backup or signing an expensive backup like these guys. Signing someone away from Frankfurt wouldn't be bad though. But we gotta look for options, you know. I always find that if it doesn't find someone, you're not gonna have any luck. It's gonna keep not working. So let's just keep clicking these. No one's free. How about a loan? No one. Loan left back? Nobody. Loan right back? Nobody. Okie dokie. So we're sort of on our own. They said no to the trial. That's hardly a surprise. He seems decent. Like, I don't see anything on him that's bad. It's just if he comes in and he's like a 2-star player, it's kind of a waste of time. I don't know. Maybe we'll check out what Red Star's got. Maybe check a couple of Brazilian teams, the national teams, the U21, U19, whatever. Get national team U23. Right back. Here, we'll just do this. Okay, let's go U22. There's no one there. U20, there's some people here. We're going to order them by position just to make our lives easier. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, senior squad, anyone young? Not really. Jan Kutu is an option. He's there in real life, but he's at Bayern now. Too expensive. Fabinho is older now. Caio Enrique is a bit older. He wanted too much money. He's way too valuable. Way too valuable. That's a goalie. That's who I meant to click. That's also a goalie. They got 3 goalies, and that threw me off. Either Militao would be way too expensive as well. Okay, so no real options there. Is this? I don't know this guy. Interesting that he's their starting striker. That's a fantastic first touch for a guy who's pretty much been, for the exception of that move, he's been in Brazil the whole time, right? Yeah. Fiorentina bought him. He was there for a year. Like, he stayed for a year on loan. Went to Flamengo from Fluminense. And then they bought him again. So he played 4 total matches for Fiorentina. 4 total matches in his entire career outside of Brazil. So, not really something we need to worry about. Probably, what are the rivals? Doesn't tell us rivals. Okay. They're third. Let's go Argentina. Same thing. We're going to check the youth guys. We'll just organize that. There. They don't have a left back? They don't have a left back. Interesting choice. Okay. Because these South American teams, they might have some really good youth players that just can't get a work permit to move to Europe otherwise. But Germany does not have that problem. Okay, any of the other ones are going to be too expensive. Maybe a Dutch one. Let's check. Oh, he's already graded out. That's why. Okay. Check that. 20, same thing. It's a lot of defenders, but okay. We're already scouting Voss. He's more of a center back option anyway. Oh, I forgot the U19s. Sorry, this is a bit repetitive, but we need to find our youth backups. We need to find players that can do the job while not being, 1, too expensive, and 2, get upset their bench player. Because the youth will still be playing for the youth teams anyway. Not good enough. There we go. Gio Reyna, Yusuf Makoko, Nemecha, Fran Garcia, they all moved on, so it's fine. Their numbers can be opened up. We don't have anyone who is projected to be the top goal scorer. We have a former player here. Openda is not that old. Keep an eye on him maybe. He's a bit short from how I like to play. No one has wind. The fact that he's, one, still here, and two, still projected to be this top striker is really crazy to me. I remember, I think it was 2023, like FM23, where he always had just this crazy valuation. This Tell was an absolute baller of a striker. Okay, we're going to scout him. Maybe he'll eventually want to leave. Not really that good, not really that good. He is good. Good age profile. I want to see his potential, though. So we're going to keep scouting him. We could finally say nice things to them. Good. Not to Robert Sanchez, because he's not been here long enough, but that's okay. We'll keep it up. We'll keep it up. I don't know if I can say anything to Filippo Man. I can. There you go. So 21-year-old center back. Is he ready to just be... Could he be the fourth string center back? Is really the question. He's tall, he can jump, he's fast, he can head the ball. He's got all the right stats to be a... he'd probably be a ball player, yeah. He's got all the right stats for it. Yeah. I think we'll make him the backup. Then we don't need to worry about it too much. So let's add... Yeah, sure, best suited. Filippo Mane. Add Filippo Mane. There you go. Okay, and then Ben Sabaini needs to leave. Get out of here. Honestly, I'm going to put him through an intermediary as well. Let's go. Let's do that. Yes. Yeah, it'll be beneficial because I don't care how much money we get for him. I just want him gonzo. So, that's fine if we lose some money to intermediary fees. Aims to strike a quick deal. Good. He's both transfer listed. His agent knows that he wants or needs to move, agrees. And he's been moved down to the youth squad. We're not loaning him out. He is for purchase only because his contract runs down. High wage demands. What's he getting? 100K. Hey, I'll give them a little bribe, you know, a little payout that they ask for sometimes if they're moving to a team with less money. Okay, this is Steve Milton, striker from where is he from? Mlada Boleslav in Czechia. So let's check him out. Let's see how he turns out. Hey, look at that potential. I'm glad that he came in just as good as he said he was going to be. He's being loaned back till the end of the season. That's fine. He didn't really play last year. That's a little bit of a concern for the loan, but it should be fine. We got 3 players in the top player odds, so that's nice. And then, so do Bayern. Are there any players we can steal away? General info's fine. Brian Zaragoza, if you're in Barcelona or Catalonia. Not very valuable, so not really anything we care about. See, he's just too old to be paying that kind of money for him. Check their youth team a little bit. Anything interesting here? No one that's attracting any interest from abroad. We're just going to scout their most valuable players. There you go. Oh, I don't think we need to be scouting him. Removed from shortlist. Cancel him. He's a 26-year-old goalie. Hey, these guys are all young, though. Should be good. Yeah. Okay, we'll go back. But, you know, the fact that we got 3 players on the top player odds, very good sign. But we do still need to fix our right back and our depth in defense. Still need 4 players. So, actually, maybe not 4, because we do have now Filippo Mane to be that center back. So we just need 2 right backs, a starter and a bench, and a left back. Filippo can play as the 4th choice center back. He won't get a lot of playing time. Peter is here now. Peter, say hi to the camera. Hello. Can we go on the floor? Or how about my lap? How about not on the keyboard? Can we make that compromise? Lons is in for a loan offer for Torre. That's fine. You can have him. What if I pull this out? Do you want to sit there? If this gets pulled out, do you want to sit behind it? You kind of do. Okay, that's interesting. He's going on loan. We reject it because it's a squad player role. Okay. He is unhappy. Do we just break the bank and go take him? We don't have any sort of need for him. But, see, Peter, that was not a good spot for you. Okay, okay, let's look at him. He is left-footed. So, compare with Dortmund. It'd be Adeyemi, wouldn't it? Because Adeyemi is a left footer. Yeah, he's a left footer. He also would be playing on the right, cutting in on his left foot. Because I don't really want him over there as a winger. Seems kind of useless. Definitely not using his potential, especially not using that finishing ability. But honestly, Elise is just a better player overall, except in the physicals. Because obviously Adeyemi is lightning fast. Much more aggressive. The physicals are much more even. If anything, leaning more Adeyemi's way. But the technical skills are just so much stronger on Elise. And they're the same age. Literally born, what, a month apart? How much money we got left? Oh, we don't have enough anyway, so it doesn't matter. I mean, we don't need. There, 400k in the wage budget, 70k in the transfer kitty. Got one guy coming in. He's going to cost 3 million. So he's going to be the right back backup. Okay, so we got that sorted. Can Araujo be the starter? Is really the question. And then these 2 midfielders are coming in, which is fine. They're not going to play with us anyway. Okay. So we still need a left back. What do they say? We need a left back backup is the thing. We don't need a starter. Do I bring in Leif Davis after he ditched us before? Scout him. How did he end up doing actually? 6.72 in Germany is not bad, but clearly was not a starter, which is just kind of disappointing. Okay, so he's the right back, right? So who is their starting right back then? Is it Gendry? Must have been. So he signed 2 in the last window. Can we just sign him away? So they're going to be around the same value. He is transfer listed. He's not good enough, right? Yeah, no, he's not good enough. Remove. Cancel assignment. There we go. So we'll just look at those 2 specifically. And we need a backup left back. Can we find... Oh, Leif Davis is the left back. Okay. Hiroki Ito. 59 million. I'm not doing that. Okay, so... Mittelstadt is here as well. Actually, here they usually have some good youth players. Let's check there. Okay. Ernst is their goalie. He usually develops pretty well. Okay, and let's look at their... He's 28 years old. That's a no. He is a right back. Is he good enough to be the starter? I don't know. This guy's a left back. Congolese left back. Very good physicals, not so good technicals, but we'll keep an eye on him because he's got really good height there. Okay, we're just going to keep going. Just go back to Charlton, snag Nathan to be the starter. I don't know how he's developed, actually. That's a definite no. That's a no. We'll keep an eye on him as a potential future purchase. I mean, he's very good, but not really worth the signing. If we're going to blow cash, we're going to blow it on him. No one in a position we need, but we'll keep scouting them. These guys are all a no. Randall Kolomwani is going to Newcastle? Newcastle. 56 million. That's not a bad deal for him. Bad deal for PSG, though. Jack Wint goes to Cambridge to be the starting goalie there. Olsen. Oh. Well, let's try to get some other people to get rid of this issue. Nope. Okay, well, let's discuss with him. Okay. Doesn't even want a pay rise. Well, Oliver, you're going on loan anyway. So we want to keep you. We want to develop you. You're a good player for us. You're already good stats-wise. We want to keep growing you and see what you turn into. You move to Arsenal, you're just going to be going on loan forever anyway. Jimmy J. Morgan, again, they're offering a couple million, not really anything big. You see, we're not going to really use him. It's going to be fourth string, and they're offering 10 million for him. Just go. Okay, we'll skip draw for the... We have to go into the fourth qualify... Oh my gosh. Ridiculous. Okay, so we're still going to have to find a new center back, fourth choice, which is fine. But I don't think that we're going to find a fourth choice that's going to cost us 10 million. I think we can find someone for free that's going to come in and be useful in that role. Because honestly, it's not really a role where we have to worry too much about their playing time. Nicolas Paz was supposed to be coming here. I don't remember that deal anyway. He's a striker, so we're not going to look at him. Donnell McNeely. George Seville is bad. Jota Silva is not good. What an incredibly Portuguese name. Stroikens has just been with Anderlecht forever this year, or this save, and didn't really end up developing. It's the problem with these youngsters. They stay there for way too long. They don't get the playing time. See, in real life, they played him a bunch, but in the game, they just haven't been playing him, and so he's just stagnated. He didn't turn into anything. And, like, that sucks. Okay, not a guy we care too much about. Okay, not a guy we were looking at anyway, so we're going to remove him from that shortlist. We're going to stop scouting him too. I don't think we need to be scouting him or shortlisting him. Okay, Oh, let me check. Go back. What's that loan stat? What are people doing? Gio Reyna's already played 3 times, doing really well. Finn Sommer's doing well. The other 2 are somewhat okay. Oh, sorry. Fran Garcia, I think, is one we might want to bring back to be the backup. How much is he making there? See, they're paying us a lot of money. Paying us $200K plus $48K of his wages. So, do we bring him back to be the backup? I don't think so. I think, honestly, we'll just sign some free players to be in those spots. Clear that. We'll just go that and unattached. There. Okay. What are our options? This guy, Johan Mojica. We're just going to do a nice little one of these. How many is that? 25. Can I offer them a trial? Yes. 2-week trial. There we go. Bring them all in. Let's see what we get. Okay. He rejected the offer. That's fine. If they reject the offer, then they weren't someone we were considering anyway. Some of these guys are way too old, but that's okay. We're going to be canceling their trial if they're not any good anyway. Okay. So, immediately. No. Contract, terminate, goodbye. Contract, terminate, goodbye. Well, even Kurzawa's no good anymore. Okay, so basically none of them. Wow, they're just all a no. I thought Scott Kenny might be a little bit better, but no. We're reaching the end of this list. And he's in as a midfielder who can be a center back and definitely has the height for it. We might just train him as a center back, honestly. He was the only one that was a maybe. Auto select, and then we're going to get him immediately developing as a center back. He cannot dribble to save his life, so he's just going to be a straight up center back. Okay, and then we'll have him work on his defensive positioning. There you go. Okay, because honestly, all that stuff he's good at anyway. And that's good. Okay, and we get our right back. There you go. Our backup right back is in. Honestly, we might just start him to see how fast we can get him growing. Oh, he's not coming until January. Great. And he's in. Bonuses can be mid-tier. That's fine. Okay. Send him another defensive midfielder, but he'll be moving forward, not backwards, because he's also only 6 feet tall. He's honestly not really a defensive midfielder. He's more of a central midfielder. Not really a deep line playmaker either. Or just a center mid kind of on support or attack. Probably on attack because that finishing is really high. Yeah, I think we'll get him training as a... Oh, I can't control the training of him. Oh, because he's on loan for the rest of the season. That's fine. Okay. My bad. He is not any good. He is definitely not worth that money. He is worth that money, but problem is he's at Marseille already. Okay, he's a no. He is also a no. And then we got the fitness test, so we can get into that game. And then we're finally almost at our actual first game. Okay. So after those transfers, we still got 50 million left. Okay. How's the scouting of him going? Honestly, I think he'll be good. I think he might be someone we can bring in. He played 100 games for the LA Galaxy. That's insanity. Let's check. Who are there? Just scout these guys. It's fine. He's loan listed. He's more of a center midfielder. He's wanted by Al Ittihad. He's loan listed. Sometimes he turns out well. He sometimes turns out really good. We'll keep an eye on those guys. Check who's Madrid got. Anyone who's young and listed? He's transfer listed, but 45 million is a lot of money for a guy who would probably be fourth choice, third choice. Okay, he's wanted. Danish youngster, good at physicals. Seems very well rounded. I like his age profile too. 23 is not bad for that. Kamavinga, obviously, that's not an option. Okay, we're gonna keep looking. Olsen moves to Lingby, so he can get over the fact that he's upset over there. He's still got 2 years on his deal. We're gonna trigger the extension clause, so it'll be more than that anyway. He's got till 2029 on his deal. So 2 years after his trial ends, or his loan ends. So that's okay. We still need Ben Sabaini gone. We still have that center back that's leaving. Oh, yeah, we won. There you go. Koulibaly's moving to Swansea. Yeah, sure. Get out of here. Oh, there's a bid. Okay, cool. We'll leave it. Okay, I think we need to make the offer because he's really the only guy that's shown up. And on paper, he seems like he would fit it pretty well. So we'll just make that offer. Okay, sure. Okay, he's joined. He'd be a left back option. But he would just be a bench option for us, so nothing really we're worried about. Okay, so I think he'd be a squad player. We're not improving the attackers. I guess the starter is technically a squad player. Okay, if he accepts that, we're delaying it like crazy, though. Okay, Kimpembe. The money would be a little bit crazy, but getting him in would be super beneficial. Just for the stability of the back line to be a third, fourth option. What's our third option right now? Behind Demiral. Maybe in front of Demiral. 20 million. We'll keep that in mind. That potential is not good enough. Definitely 20 million is a lot less than some of the other choices. I just would prefer to have someone with potential in there. He is no good. Probably very good for Ipswich, but not good for us. Again, we're going to have to keep scouting this guy, get a little bit more clarity on that. Honestly, let's throw in the offer. 25 million. More just to see what kind of contract he wants. Yeah, see, that's a lot of money. He wants to be an important player as well. How about a squad player? Yeah, no, I didn't think that was going to go well. That's fine. It's not like he's starting for Real Madrid either, and they want him gone. Whatever. If he wants to be salty, he can be salty. Shabazla is going to Bayern. Onrat's going to Borussia Mönchengladbach. What's this? Yeah, whatever. Leave. Rafael Luis profiles really well. Really good flair for a guy who wants to be a defensive midfielder. Good marking. Good passing. Don't love the work rate, but seems really good. Good decision-making skills. I just spending that much money on a guy I'm not sure will be that good. You see, that valuation's not going to get to what he's worth, so why would I accept it? That's a no. He's not any good anymore, at least not for the level we're at. And we keep going. And we keep going. Continue. Onwards and upwards. Let's go. Peace check removed from shortlist. No. Put it back there. Forever. He's going to be a youth coach with us, but that's fine. First Borussia Dortmund game, so set to take charge as we face on Bischoff at Volksbank Arena, which can only hold 3,500 people. 167th game in football, looking to grow his reputation. We're in Borussia Dortmund since June. Previously managed Ipswich. We finished runners-up in the Emirates FA Cup and secured promotion from the championship in the same year. Coming in for criticism from some for having to failed to sign a single German player for the first team during his time at the club, instead favoring those from the likes of Spain. Lacks a reputation as a title specialist, which, given the club's current ambitions, creates an intriguing dynamic as they intend to challenge for major honors. First venture was with Charlton, who was appointed in July 2023. Brief spell in charge of Ipswich. I mean, it was for a year. Spent 2 years there, 1 year here. Okay, let's go back to Charlton. Let's see how they're doing. Second, but have they started the season yet? They've played 1 game. Okay. That's fine. Sam Barnes is no good. Nathan. How's Nathan developed? Not great, technically, is what I saw there. Left back, I had Harry Toffolo, but he was very mediocre for this level. So I don't think he's someone we're going to be worrying about. Before or higher than that. Ronnie Edwards as a center back could be a good fourth option. Good young British player. Benfica one more time. They're trying to get more money. That's fine. I don't think we need to be scouting him. They offered 32.5 million, increasing to 41. What if I just offer 35 as a straight amount? Just to cause some problems, you know? Stir up the pot a little bit. He is no good. He does look good, but not for right now. In fact, he's already 20, and that's his potential. I don't think he's going to meet that. Okay, we'll praise him again. Got that first match coming up tomorrow. We still don't really have a right back. We still have Matteo Mori, but, I mean, he's not going to be here for very long, so we'll have to wait and see. But for now, he's the starter. If someone wants to come in with a bid for him, he'll be gone, because I don't have any intention to keep him. I mean, obviously, it's a win expected. Okay, again, if they're not offering his transfer value, then they're not getting him. This is not a guy we need to be scouting or looking at all. Thank you. Let's keep going. Mallorca, is that the bid I already saw and rejected? Again, if they're not going to offer his... Yeah, that one's already gone. If they're not going to offer his transfer value, then I'm not going to let him go. They want 44. Well, how about I do that and that? Now you're just being greedy. Bayern offered you less than this. I'm not giving you 48 for him. You can send him to Bayern if you want, but I'm not getting ripped off just because you're looking for a way to get more money out of them. Murillo is a center back, but who's not good enough. Get that scouting out of the way now because we don't have to scout him later. Not good enough potential and too old pretty much now for that anyway. We also need a starter at right back, not a bench player at left back. Okay, Filippo Meni is not going to be the right winger to start, but I guess he is the one who's in the best condition. Scalvini and Schlotterbeck, are they both able to dribble? I haven't got that far into it. Okay. Yes, both able to dribble. That's fine. Brown is a 3-star. Yeah, so he'll be a wing back there. He's not. He's going to be a deep-lying playmaker. Not on defend, though, on support. Zafaris wants to be a Mazzala. I guess that's fine. No, he wants to be a Mazzala. Okay, so we'll flip him around then. Whoever's on this side, I guess, is the Mazzala. Mazzala, there you go. Vieira can be out here cutting in onto his left foot. And Adeyemi's out here on his left side. Guirassi's up front. Not 100% what I want just yet, but it's what we're going to have to work with. A lot of these guys just need to get playing time. I guess he could be the 4th choice center back anyway. A couple people are a bit tired, but that's fine. I'm not selling anyone to Bayern, so I don't really care who Bayern wants. You're not getting him. Okay, and we continue on this. So this is our first match in charge of Dortmund. The match we should be winning. Let's make sure we do. Yes, obviously. Okay, we're going to encourage. So we're back to the same things we used to do. We don't need to go very attacking or anything like that. This is not a team we need to worry about that much. They are absolutely trying to waste time. A little bit too close. Neves up to Gabri, and he shoots, and it goes nowhere near. Was that off the bar? Oh, and it leads to a goal. There you go. Is that Chaco careening off the bar? Okay, let's watch this replay. It must have. Okay, so they got the ball, make a sloppy pass as the striker Guirassi cuts back. Zafaris plays a little 1-2 game with his midfield partner Vega, and just blasts it from the edge of the box into the far corner, and they already have an injury to their goalie. We already stole it back, and a little cross to a header, bang, in the back of the net. Oh, it was our throw. Okay, I thought it was our throw. Anyway, we get the throw in. It immediately leads to a goal. Success. Again, this is mostly the starters. It's only right back that this is not the starting lineup. With obviously, we have a lot of wingers and we have a lot of midfielders, so there's going to be some changes there. But Adeyemi gives the ball away. That's messy. Not a good sign. Mane's not going to be the starting right back, but Brown will be the starting left back. Now Vega scores. Got a lot of little combinations in there that are just working magically. Nice to see. Let's keep it going. Peterson with the clearance. Guirassi tries to head it on a little kick forward, little header. And Brown steals it away. Zafaris, Vega, up to Adeyemi, and he's just off to the races. Get that cross in, Guirassi. He can't put it in the back of the net, though. Schlotterbeck cleans it up, and we go back on the attack. We'll see how this game ends up. Bayer let in 5 goals against Bonn. That's crazy. 8-5 in the first round of the Cup is just insanity. Okay, little 1-2 combinations there. Zafaris finds it. That's his hat trick, yeah? From midfield, gets a hat trick. Is he the Mazzala? No, he's just a center mid on attack. There you go. I thought Vega had a goal, but he's just got a hat trick of assists already. That's insanity. I feel bad for their goalie. He's getting absolutely peppered. 11 shots on target in the first 30 minutes. Okay, they've got the throw. What's going to happen with it? They have to make a dangerous pass, and we steal it away. Wow, what a shock. Grossi can't get the header. Vieira does a Ferris, and he gets another one. That's 4 for him today. We're just going to be running up his stats, I guess. He's just trying to get top goal scorer in the Pokal, just tied up real early. Well, let's keep going. Adeyemi needs to come off. We'll let him go through the rest of the first half. Schlotterbeck needs to come off. Again, we'll let him see out the first half. And Mane needs to come out as well. We'll put Mori there. And Archie Brown gets the header. That's why I like nice, tall fullbacks. Way to go. If you got all 4 defenders are just super tall and athletic, you're just going to blast the ball in the back of the net no matter what off corners. You just got too many bodies there that are just overpowering them. Ferris, Garassi, Shaw from distance. Can't get it on net. And we're going into halftime. Happy with the number of shots on target. Okay, let's go make some changes. Mane needs to come off. Throw Mori there. Schlotterbeck needs to come off. We'll throw Demiral there. And Adeyemi needs to come off, who is left-footed. He is right-footed. He is right-footed. And he is right-footed. Vieira is left-footed. He'll go out there. Actually, no. We'll take Adeyemi out. We'll put someone in as that an inverted forward. I think we'll throw Gittins over there. Jamie Bino Gittins. He's right-footed. We'll put him as an inverted winger. Give him a chance there. Gabri already has a yellow. We'll put Lazar there instead. And yeah, he could be an advanced playmaker on support. So we're not having quite so much overlap, but we're going to have a lot of overlap in this front section here. So we need to go and find a left-footed option for the left wing. I guess I could just throw Vieira over there. But then I would be playing with double wingers instead. And then the Mazzala position kind of is redundant. But I guess I could take him off Mazzala. Mori gets the ball. He could try to prove that he should be the backup for the first half of the season here at least. Bino Gittins. Nice little playthrough, but they make a good interception. Scalvini, Mori. Driving up that right-hand side. Make the pass on to Vieira. Cut it back. Mori. Zafaris again. That's 5 today from Zafaris, who's playing as that center mid on attack. He is just overpowering them by himself. I wonder how many he can get. We're just going to keep going with the same system. They can keep servicing him with the ball, get him involved in the play. We only have one more sub anyway. Who's it going to be? Funniest thing, the guys who are tired are the ones who just came on. Mori and Bino Gittins, who is now just Jamie Gittins, are the two that are most tired. Oh, he tried an audacious little chip. Oh, hey, Liam. What's up? So we're in our first game here. It is obviously given the opponent the first round of the DFB Pokal. Zafaris is going crazy as a center mid on attack. We're just trialing out the formation, seeing how the players work together. I realized I probably need a left-footed... another left-footed winger, because I was previously playing with a winger on the left with Adeyemi, and then an inverted winger on the right with Vieira, and they're both left-footed. But that means I have 2 left-footed wingers, which is not kind of useful. because all of our other options are right-footed. So just got to explore how that works with the various midfield combinations, because I think it's whoever I took off for Samardzic that he wants to be a Mazzala. So kind of creates some problems there. Zafaris is going for that double hat trick. Okay, we have one more sub. Let's see. Who are we going to put on? I want to see him at center back, so we'll do that. He's not going to be a ball player. Okay, Pablo Torre, I would like to send him out on loan. Duranville, I'm sure we'll get lots of playing time. We're going to probably have to just start moving around our wingers and change our formation with the central midfielders. I just like to play with two aggressive central mids, whether one's a Mazzala and one's a center mid on attack or an advanced playmaker. Just kind of causes problems when you have inverted wingers. Yeah, how's it going with you, Liam? Good? Come on, Fabio, get a goal. Or just lose the ball. That's fine, too. Oh, Zafaris almost got nothing. Garassi just is not having a good day in front of goal. Yeah, that's all the subs I can make. That's fine. Zafaris. Bad pass. We're getting sloppy, boys. Come on. And there's the whistle. Was that only one goal in the second half? So really taking our foot off the gas. Why are we watching this? Can I get out of this? Yes. Okay. Just had to wait. Nice work, everyone. That was good. Would have been better if we'd scored one more in the second half, maybe two, but that's okay. Could have been a little bit more well-rounded, but yeah, Zafaris went off. What does it say? From third of the game, fourth of the game, Zafaris. Thunderous volley. Gabri Vega impresses. Zafaris impresses. I mean, kind of hard not to. Fair, fair. Those spring viruses are always the worst. They bite you real hard. Always sucks. Bertie is going. Good, because we're not going to ever use him. Well, hopefully you feel better soon. It's always rough. And Bayern's now up to their offer. Nicolo Tresoldi. That name is familiar. Nicolo Tresoldi. Let's see. He's at Bayer. He is seemingly pretty well-rounded. Good mixture of technical, mental, and physical stats, so I don't know at this point. They got him for $3.7 million just recently. Kind of mediocre before that. Kind of had his peak with Hanover as they were a bit of a yo-yo club. With Bayer last season, wasn't too bad. Yeah, we just don't have the scout. We don't have him scouted, so we gotta wait and see. Yeah, 7 goals last season for Bayer. Okay, he joins Alger. That's fine. Okay, so we still need. Actually, no, we want to see the players who are here on trial. Not at club. There you go. That's what I was looking for. There we go. So we still need a right back. We're losing our 4th choice center back, but we're just going to play him as the 4th choice. That's okay. We need a right back. Mori, I don't think is any good. I don't think he's worth keeping around. We're just going to keep offering him out. We got a huge number of backs that are being scouted, so we'll just have to wait and see. Yeah, see, I'm not going to spend that much money on a guy who's not going to develop. Okay, there's so much left over from my my old shortlists. Okay, so these guys, the only one that's that's a center back, left back. We were just looking at him though. He's not good enough yet. Let's go get those guys scouted. I do watch the NBA. Raptors are my favorite team. They had a very up and down season. The playoffs have been cool. I've only gotten around to watching one game so far of the playoffs, and it was about half of Oklahoma City absolutely destroying Memphis. It looked like it was going to be looked like they were going to hit 100 points before they let Memphis score 50. What about you, Liam? You watched any basketball? Gregor Cole can stay as the captain. Filippo's a good leader. Well, it's too bad he's leaving. Nico can go there. That's fine. Okay. I mean, yeah, why not? We don't have anyone else, and he's a superstar for us. Oh, yeah. Pistons, last year, they set the record for the longest losing streak, right? And then this year, got a playoff berth. Not a bad season for them. Shows what having a nice young core and supplementing with vets can do for you. Just having the solid leadership and consistency just really helps bring the best out of players, especially like Cade Cunningham, who needs, like, he's the point guard. He needs good quality players around him so he can make them better. He can't do it all himself. He's not that good. He's not LeBron or Curry, though Curry can't do everything himself. Yes, Pablo Torre can go on loan, especially for that much money. Bertie can leave. Mane is leaving for about $1 million more than his value. Though that did establish what his value was. I would have liked to keep him because long term, I feel like he is going to be a decent rotation option. But if they're going to give us money, I don't think I'm going to need to spend that much on a fourth choice center back. And considering our starting partnership is now Scalvini and Schlotterbeck, they are, I think, Schlotterbeck's 26 and Scalvini's like 23, 24. I don't think we need to worry about youth development in terms of trying to compete as a starter for those spots. Yeah, I can't imagine that Cunningham would go well in an English accent. I can't do a fake one in order to try and test it out personally, but it would also be probably hilarious and not something I want on video anyway. But I can get that. That would be a bit strange. Okay, these guys are not useful. Not useful. That was a massive valuation for him. Okay, Calvin John. I don't know why we're probably just left over on the short list. He was a guy we were looking at, but Man City went and got him. That's fine. You can stop outlining your intentions. You can just come and sign him. Van de Veen's here to be a physio with us. U19's physio. Isn't he good? Not 12, no. Sure, yeah. If we get to 100 followers, I will practice and perform an English accent. And it will be horrible, but we'll go for it. Okay. Darvish has a crazy low valuation for how good he can be. This man turns into a god sometimes in saves. Okay. We're 22% of the way there, Liam. We're at 22 followers right now. We got time. Okay. We just signed him. He would be a decent backup, but now he's Ipswich's player. That's fine. You know, I wanted to set them up as well as I could before I left. There's not really anyone on there. There's no one in the Prem that I would go to sign, and I don't think any of the teams that got relegated had good enough players. We can go check, actually. Where is he? Ipswich, Prem, stages, last year. Matteo Ponte. Ponte? Not good enough. There you go. Problem solved. Not going to get it right back out. Oh, there's more. Furlong, I'm not signing a 30-year-old. Alex Williams doesn't look like he's going to be good enough. I don't love his stats that we can see already. Reese Burke. The name's familiar. I don't know. He's bounced around too much for me to place or put a finger on that. Badgetic is in to be a center back option. His valuation shows me he's not good enough to be a Bundesliga player. Got a couple of right backs here. I don't think Jan Valeri is someone we need to sign. I don't think Deion Sanderson's any good. Definitely not any good. I don't love his pace. He's a bit slow. Stoyan. Now he could be a good backup left back. Dan Burnio. No, we're not doing that. Okay. Bristol. No one that I want to spend money on. Darling is more of a center back, right? Yeah, he is. And he's not any good. Okay. Bart is too old for me to be wasting time on. He's also too old. I don't know that he's any good. At least as a right back. He looks more like a midfielder. Though good crossing. Not so great marking, but good tackling. We'll keep an eye on him. Let's see. I don't love what they're asking for him financially, but it's fine. His crossing is a bit low for someone who'd be a left back. Good age, though. 24. Can't complain too much. He won't be too whiny about being a backup. So we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, we need to throw some training stuff on there. I slacked on that a little bit. Where am I? Right here. Okay, we'll throw another match tactic there. Match review. And can I throw another match tactic? Yeah. We need to really get our tactical familiarity ramped up. Okay. Match tactic. Go team bonding. We need our chemistry up too. Match tactic. There you go. Match review. Tactic. Just got to worry about this once a month anyway, so it's fine. Do it all at once. I could probably just make this easier and have it set to a standardized set of training plans, but I mean, that's what coaches are for. Let them do their job. But speaking of, I should probably do this. There. Okay, mentoring, got that done. Okay. There we go. Let's see. So we got our first Bundesliga game coming up here against Mainz. Okay, so none of these guys are going anywhere. Pablo Torres going on loan to Club Bruges. That's good. Benzabaini's gone, thank gosh, because he was not good enough. And if we can get 11 million for him, that is not bad at all. I do like his height. He has good mentals, but it's just he's not someone I want to be my starter or really in my rotation. We need to delay because I don't know what he's actually like. We haven't got a scouting report on him, but someone else put a bid in on him, so we had to kind of rush because he's been kind of our only option so far. So we put the bid in, we delay. Worst case, he turns out not to be good, and we just reject it. Benjamin Sesko just did not turn out in this universe. Adam Lojek, again, never met that superstar potential that he used to have. Willie Orban's too old. Noah is a good possible future option as a goalie. Not great, but good. Okay, don't care about him. He might be a good option as a not great as a right back, but wouldn't be bad. The work rate's okay. We'll keep an eye on him, but he's not really someone to worry about right now. He does have he's wanted. He wants to move to a bigger club. 10 million's not a ton for him. He could be the backup at that amount. He wants to be a wing back. He wants to be on defend. I don't love that. We could always just go back for Galvez at this point. Good physicals on him. A bit short. We'll keep an eye on him because he's not that expensive. Asan would want to come here. Good potential, but I would like to see more than that. So, Jack Wint, we're going to keep an eye on to eventually be a backup. Ilkena does not have the potential in this version of the world that he did in my other save. Could be a good backup option, though, because we know he'll develop into a class striker. I don't know. We'll keep an eye on him. That's the thing, with these potential ranges that these players have. When you have a good youngster come up in one save, it doesn't mean he's always going to be that way. Sometimes he'll just be, what is it, like, usually it's a 30-point range. If he's in the 140 to 170 range, maybe in that other save where he was a baller for me, he showed up at 170. But in reality, he's just, in this world, he's a 160 or a 140. That's fine. That's life. Okay, and then we'll do another one. We need to keep the chance creation there, but we'll do that. We'll do that. There we go. So that was our Europa Conference League 4th qualifying round. Well, at least we missed out on some of the tough ones. Like, we could have got Fiorentina, West Ham, Getafe. Those are really the only ones I care about. So getting St. Johnstone is not too bad. Dinamo would have been cool because they got a lot of good youngsters. Actually, let's look there. We're looking for backline help. So let's just, well, they have a lot. Okay. We're just going to scout these guys. Okay. Anyway. The Getafe West Ham game is a big one because Getafe last season, they managed to surprise their way all the way into 7th. Not bad at all for them. That's a pretty good result. 58 points. Really, really close here. 2 points separated, 9th and 6th? That's a huge difference. One's Europa League and one's nothing. So if we go back to season preview, where are they? Getafe. There you go. They're projected very solidly mid-table. They might have some solutions to our issues. We'll just get their guys scouted. Duarte, no. And I don't love his age either. Okay. Anyway, I'm happy with the rest of the team. It's just kind of that back line that I'm like, could be a bit better. Center back, we just need like an emergency option in case we get 2 injuries or an injury and a red card. The right back and left back situation is a bit more dire. Right back, we don't have anyone really. We could just got Mori. And left back, I'm just gonna say yes to all these things. Who will win the Bundesliga? Us, obviously. Left back, I got my starter in Archie Brown, but I do want a backup for him. We have the backup right back coming in January, the Saudi Arabian guy. It's going to cost us $3 million, but the fact that he was wanted by some pretty big clubs and he came to us is pretty good. Yeah. Archie Brown's solid. I think he's the kind of player that you keep him for a couple of years, and if he performs really, really well, obviously his potential and his ability is going to increase, but it's never going to be consistently higher. He's just a physical monster, honestly. But he's someone to keep an eye on. I think he's going to be someone we can get a lot of money for. We paid $20 million for him. I think we can probably get a solid 40 for him in a couple of years. But realistically, I don't think I'm going to be here in a couple of years. So who cares? Go away, go away. Who are you? Why are you on the U19s? You can come up. That's fine. Move to senior squad. That's fine. We'll keep him around. He can be the backup striker. Anyone else here who's kind of a no one? You are high potential. Yeah, you could be in the Champions League squad. You got really high potential. Why not? Okay, continue on. Maury's going to get upset that he got pulled out of the Conference League squad, but it's because he is got a bid in. Sorry, he's got a bid in, and he's not any good, so I don't really care if he's upset. He's in the Bundesliga squad because we need him to be. That's about it. That's all he gets. Okay. Yes, they expect us to challenge for the league, challenge for the Champions League, challenge for the cup. That's all fair. Second round draw. Let's get another easy one. St. Pauli, that's not bad. Only one third league team got in. Onesbruck, and they draw RB Leipzig. That's not very fair to them. But it doesn't look like there's going to be any surprise runs like we did with Ipswich. Which is fine. It's not our problem anymore. Let's go. Let's get this first Bundesliga game out of the way. Okay, so we're going to be going with pretty much the same lineup as we just did for that previous match. We do need a right back now. Mori, I guess, can go out there. Not ideal, but it is what we have. Okay, Archie Brown's still going to be there. We're going to still continue with that as our starting lineup. And Mori leaving will open up that bench spot for Farage. Okay, oh, they got Felix Paslak there. Former Dortmund youth player. Actually, let's go. We'll see if he can come back. Was he any good? Christopher Lenz. No. Okay. Let's get into it. Got quite the bench in terms of athleticism. Between Duranville and St. Maximin. And let's just encourage here. Hold on. Sorry, Duranville, Bino Gittins. Now just Gittins. St. Maximin, that's a center back. That's a center back. Smarjic is a midfielder, and then Sanchez to be our backup goalie, who probably won't be on the bench realistically once we start getting more players in. Oh. Good thing we saved. I almost just knocked the light out, which could have caused a cascading failure. Way to control the header. Mori makes a run up to the wing. Bad touch. Okay, good. Zafaris, clean it up. Okay, Adeyemi, turn and run. No. Brown, gonna turn and run. That athleticism on that left side is insane. Garassi just can't get it together. He is struggling for form early. Good. Come on. Circle it around. Get it back out there and go. Go, go. What was that? Good. Schlotterbeck. Way to clean it up. Kobel. Come on. Scalvini. Over to Mori. Drive up to... Yeah. There you go. Cut it back. Zafaris. There we go. Ah, he should get credit for that. He's on a heater. Where was the deflection that caused the own goal? Here, let's watch it. Over to Vieira. He cuts it onto his left foot. Through the middle, Garassi. Oh, I guess it deflects off his rib cage. There we go. Praise him. Good job. Good job. Oh my gosh, stop. Not a good cross, though. Good start to the season, though. Vega, Scalvini, Mori, up to Vieira, Neves, can't get the touch. Zafaris holds onto it, though, for a very short period of time. Forces the turnover, though. That's some fancy change around the play. Brown, oh, amazing. Does that count as the second goal of the season? The other one was in a Pokal game. I don't know if that counts, but we'll take it. Just like we'll take the spam engagement of that get the fake viewers content. You know, spam comments are still comments. Scalvini, first of all, it was outside the box. Second of all, that's a dive. Yeah, sure, we love these fake spam things. Felix Paslak with the cross. Thankfully, it goes to nothing, goes to a corner. Lons gets the cross in. Scalvini sort of heads it away. Not really. But Mainz, being Mainz, doesn't really know what to do with it. And we get it away. But then they have the ball back. Clearly, we're not doing a great job with possession. Mori. Up to Garassi. Zafaris. Over to Adeyemi. Oh. Ref, come on. If you're going to give them the free kick, we should get the pen there. Okay, whatever. We're still winning. We praise. I hope I hit praise. I did. Okay, good. Bumped the mouse at the last second. Okay, let's keep it up. Oh. The cup games always mess that up. There we go. Top of the league. That's where we should be. Bayern down in mid-table where they should be. Neves takes an absolute crazy shot from distance. Does not go in. Oh, we keep the ball. That's why I love forcing the goalies to take that long pass. Good job holding possession. Take it. One too many touches. Lost the momentum. Forced a wild shot. That's okay. We keep going. Praise them again. They're still winning. Definitely some tired legs there. We're going to probably have to make a lot of subs this first half of the season because the squad is a bit lacking in depth in certain areas. Oh, Garassi gets his first. The flag's down as it should be. Get his account started for the season. Let's go. First goal we got an assist on too. There you go. Okay, I'm happy with the shots on target. Keep it up. Good, good. Okay, probably start throwing Demerol in at right back if we need an option out there. Oh, Vega's hurt. We're going to not risk that. Immediately get him out of here. Smarjic can go in as an advanced playmaker. We got a bit of an overload on that right side, but that's okay. Yeah, we'll throw Demerol over there. He's just as good as Mori. He wants to be an inverted fullback. That's fine. We'll have 3 center backs out there. Okay. So any change we'll make for now. It's still super early, 50 minutes. We praise them because they're winning, and we keep going. Let's get another goal. Oh, okay. I don't know where that was supposed to go. Just a blind corner cross right into the hands of the goalie. Way to get the header. Good. Smarjic. Oh, nice pass over the top. That's why you wanted to be a playmaker. It makes sense. Tavares can't hold on to the cross. Smarjic. Nice shot there. Couldn't keep it down. He's been pretty active. He only subbed on like 10 minutes ago. Let's go. Keep it going. Keep it going. Wolfsburg got the same goal difference as us. Alphabetically, how are they above us? If the goal difference is the same, games played, amount of wins, everything's the same, then they should only be above us because of the alphabet. But our team name starts with a B. Good. Adeyemi. Brown over to Neves. Schlotterbeck back to Neves. Takes the shot. Can't get it in. Okay, now we're starting to see some tiring, getting into the mid-range there. See what happens. But yeah, the pace down the left side is something I'm going to love this season. Between Brown and Adeyemi, as long as they both stay healthy, that is some crazy speed and athleticism there. Neves doesn't count anything, but we got a lot of shots today. 21 shots, only 9 on target, but still, it's early days. We can still clean that up. Grassi, another one. There we go. He's onside. He's onside. Make it 4. Skip. Praise. Okay, and 74 minutes. We'll make those subs now. Okay, we'll throw St. Maximin up front then, I guess. Kareem can come out. They're both. Wants to be on the left. He wants to be on the right. Convenient. Winger and inverted winger. Okay, and that's all our 5 subs. Dada Maskell is going to have to wait for more playing time. But considering he is a 1.5-star player, I don't think we're going to be risking him in a Bundesliga game very often. I don't think he's going to get a lot of Bundesliga playing time this season. I guess this would be a good lead to put him into. But that's okay. Big mistake there. Bad pass. I mean, he is mostly just a physical monster. Good job that didn't count anything. It would have been nice to not have to pay the clean sheet bonus, but that's okay. I'd rather... See, this is what I was worried about. Yeah, I don't got any more subs. Just do that. Ruben Neves can go out there. He does not want to go out there, but I don't particularly care. See, I keep gassing them up. the athleticism and speed we had on that left wing, and then one of them gets hurt. Pretty sure I said as long as they both stay healthy. But we end the game with 24 shots, 10 of them on target, an XG of 3, an actual 4 goals scored, 2 by Garassi. So we got his account started. Huge result. Superb all around. Now we just got to hope that that injury was minor. That's a no. That's a no. That's a no. That's a no. 3 to 4 weeks. Not bad. 2 to 3 weeks for Vega. We got the depth to deal with Vega's injury. We don't really have the depth to deal with Brown. But so St. Maximin has not been here for a long, long time. 2015-16 with Hanover. So literally 10 years since he last played in Germany. The Bayern boss wanted to see Fabio Vieira. Well, he saw him. That's all he gets out of him. He's not going to sign him. Yeah. I don't suppose. Yeah. Wouldn't swap him for anyone, even Harry Kane. Kane confirmed, looking good. Nothing at this club stops one person. Okay, we'll miss him. He's not for sale. Great to see him play here again. Good. Okay, Berti is leaving. We get $3 million for a player we were never going to use, who does not have any potential to improve, and doesn't stand out in any one region or area. I don't know how much we spent on him. Oh, that's all I want to do. This is what I want to do. That's a nice piece of business. He's here for 1 season, and we make a nice little £2 million profit on him. Can't complain about that. Hammurabi gets $500,000. They're also getting $16.5 million thousand as solidarity contribution. Kresna also had a sell-in clause, but I guess that was off of Hammurabi's profits. And they also get $12.86 thousand. Jeez, that's a lot of little transactions off of that. So minimum cost was $700, and minimum cost, potential cost including add-ons was 3.6. So I think we dodged a bullet there. Okay, but now we are in trouble. Okay. I don't really care to scout any one region specifically. We're just gonna scout everywhere. Okay. Ongoing. 4-star. Let's just do that. And then top age is 21. Okay, so this will just be HP youth, high potential youth, confirm. Okay, now, any left back. No. Okay, transfer. That top age is 30. Okay. Okay, then we need to do the same thing on the right. Top age is 30. We'll do that, yes, because I would like to get somebody who can improve. Do the same on the left, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, and I don't really care about scouting specific regions. I'd rather just scout overall for that high potential use, because it'll just send a bunch of our scouts around. And also, if we don't have them specifically assigned, they will power through our shortlist very quickly. He is a center back. Why were we looking at him? He's at Darmstadt. Doesn't really look that interesting to me. We're not going to bother. We're not scouting him, are we? We are. Well, kill that. That's fine. Oh, I just stopped touching that with my foot. He's developing well. We sold slightly more season tickets, about 100 more. Tim Orman goes up to Luton. It's a player we looked at signing, but Man City had already put a bid in on him by the time we discovered him, so not really a point to trying to beat that out. We were never going to. Okay, not in a position we need, and not in a position to improve, so that doesn't matter. He is wanted by West Ham. Too expensive to be our backup. He is somewhere we're watching, but he's on loan. See, I don't know about that. Good bravery, good pace, decent height, but he can't jump, which is not ideal. His heading's decent though. Good work rate, good determination. No, not really too much flair, which is nice. The aggression's not overwhelming. The problem is he's just not going to improve. We'll buy him, whatever. It's not ideal, but I think given the fact that we have a youth player coming in anyway, he can be the starter for a year or two, and then we don't worry about it after that. We start him for a year, maybe 2 years until the youth guy's ready. Next year he can kind of leave the starting position a little bit. They can kind of trade off, but we need the player for right now, and I don't necessarily think we're going to find anyone better. See, now it's saying 3 stars. He could be a 3-star player. We're not going to play him on defense. He could be on support, but still. I like the pace and stamina. That's kind of more so what I care about than anything else. As long as his work rate is good, which it is, especially at right back or left back. Your fullbacks, you need them flying up and down the sides, especially with how aggressive I play. They need to be able to track back. Reyna's on target, scores. He's having a great time on loan. Yusufa Makoko scores in the Pokal, but still. Okay, and Luka Sucic scores as Heidenheim draw with Nuremberg to start his season. There you go. Okay, Maury's gone. It's a good thing we just signed his replacement, so we don't have to worry about that. Oh, I need to make sure that guy's registered for the Conference League, actually. Okay, he is a no. He is a no. He's a no. It's a no from me. And that's a no from me. Okay, sorry, squad, registration, Conference League, he needs to be in there. Oh, I can't confirm that, even though I just signed him. I might have to pull up a youngster. John Cena is one of our options. William Rashidi is the other one. He has been here plenty of time. Okay. He's going to have to be the one. Okay. Actually, let me check here. Rajo, I cannot confirm. But Rashidi is U21, so I can put him in there. Okay, well, it'll just have to be, we just have to beat, or make it through this league stage, and then we'll be able to confirm him after that anyway. Though, if we don't make it through the stage, I'm going to be really unhappy. He's an option, but I don't see a place where we're going to be playing that sort of level of player. Sorry, just checking this out. He has an $18.5 million bid. He's too short for me. That is aggressively short. Okay, and he's going to be leaving, so that's fine. He'll just be off of our short list forever. It is what it is. Okay, scouting finished. You suck. You are not good enough. You are not good enough. That was the striker we were looking at. He's just not good enough. That's fine. And you are not bad. Are you backup level? Is the question. I don't love the price for a backup. Maybe a wingback on support. I don't know about that. It's a lot of money for a barely there quality backup left back. Oh no, Freddie is now hurt for 3 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks, 3 to 5 weeks. But we were trying to sell him anyway, so we don't really care. Yeah, we're going to get through the St. Johnstone game. Probably cut it after that match, but we're going to win that match first. Then we'll make the decision. There's a game right after it, but it is also already 8 p.m. here. Okay, there we go. See, I'd like to get Darvish over because, one, it'll really support the fact that they want us to be signing youth and German players. He is both young and German. Okay, Eric Garcia. He's not a bad choice to be a center back, but he's a bit short. That's my biggest problem with Eric Garcia. Also, if he's getting the offer from Juventus, I don't think we're going to be able to get him. I don't think that's an option for us. See, we remove the scouting responsibilities, and suddenly we start getting all of these scout reports completed. And we get to clear out the bottom of the short list. Not a bad option for the last choice back. Center back, but not good enough. Okay. He seems good. Oh, he's that goalie. I'm working on it. Okay, so what did I just promise? Strengthen in defense. Well, that's literally what I'm trying to do. So, not too big of a deal there. Oh, we can register him. There we go. Okay. No, I don't want second team players in there. Let's auto select. He gets in there. He can also be in there. Okay, for now, that's where we'll go. Okay, so we got our right back in. Good. But yeah, we need a backup. Probably need a backup right back for now, though. I think we can manage with our center backs all being able to play there, but we need a backup left back for sure. Hato requests a strength. Okay, well, there you go. I'm going to go get Hato. Jarrell Hato. Kobo claims, what is this? Swiss player of the season. There you go. These guys are not good enough. Not good enough. See, he's not really good enough right now, but can we do this on installments? Let's try this. It's a bit toxic, but I can't afford him straight up, and he would solve a lot of our problems for a long time. What else can we give him? Sure, after plays for us for 50 times, you can have another 5 mil. 105. There you go. Is it a bit cheap? Yes. Is it a necessity? Yes. Okay, got those two there. Do we just have a short bench, or is this the total amount of spots we have available? I think that's just the spots we have available. Oh, Schlotterbeck's having to go out to left back. That's not ideal. Can he play there? No, not at all. Okay, So that is what it is. Neves, Ferris, Vega's injured, so Smarzic's in there. Sure. Vieira, Adeyemi, Garassi. Okay. Let's go win this game. Let's go beat St. Johnston and destroy them. Match we should be winning. Make sure we do. Yes, of course. They are only from the Scottish League. I'm not too concerned. Not to be rude about the Scottish League, but there's no match table at the moment, or league table at the moment. I think a team competing for the top of the German table is a little bit better than a team competing for the Scottish, not even title, because they're not Celtic or Rangers. We got a goal. See, Garassi just needed to get off to the starting blocks, and now he is doing just fine. Bad play by Schlotterbeck, but we'll give him the pass because he's not supposed to be a left back. He is a center back for us. Vieira on a European stage has a chance to show out. Garassi instead is the one showing out, but he's offside that time. That's fine. Kind of saw that coming. Disallowed, yep. Okay. Mitov, Garassi, run with the ball. There you go. Bad. Okay, Adeyemi steals it back. Schlotterbeck. Adeyemi, put the cross in. There's no one there. Okay, another try. Smarzik. Cross the box. Garassi was offside. How can you even tell everyone's in the same spot? Okay. They're a little bit more solid defensively than we're used to so far, but that's okay. We keep going. Their stadium can only hold 10,000 people. I think that says more than enough as to what the level is here. Like, Ipswich was, 30,000. At Charlton, it was 25,000. I think that we're fine here. Yeah, there we go. 2 goals in the first 20 minutes. If we can keep this pace up, we'll win 9-0. 9-0, maybe 8-0. A little rounding error there. Zafaris, nice way to hold on to it. Vieira takes the shot, forces the corner again, and we go for another one. Corner, Demirel gets there. Was the flag down? It is. There you go. He gets off to the races. First goal in the Bundesliga, though this isn't in the Bundesliga. First goal for Dortmund. Well, let's go. Keep it up. I mean, they are playing a 4-4-2, to be fair. Is that... We had him before. Yeah, he was with Charlton. He was there when I got there. He was one of the ones we sold quickly. Okay, I think, given the fact that we sold him when we were in, I'm pretty sure, League One. Hold on. Yeah, he was not with us in the Championship. He was with us in League One. Okay. I think I know that we are going to be fine here. That's their starting wide playmaker, too. Just, okay. I think we're good. Adeyemi, take the shot. Smarzik, take the shot. There we go. 2 goals for him today. Absolutely incredible. He's on a yellow card, but we'll let him try to get his hat trick. It is a 2-leg tie, so we do need to run up the score a little bit. Please with number shots. Keep it up. Good. I think we'll make some changes in a second. Kobel, Samardzic. Lose the ball. Not ideal. Adeyemi goes and steals it back, though. Fantastic. But we just run ourselves right into trouble and lose the ball again. We attacked a little bit too hard there. Forced a kind of awkward looking save there from Gregor Kobel. That's okay. Oh. Through the chaos, they managed to get one back. Well, maybe I'm not going to make some really aggressive changes like I was thinking of. But we keep going. I think a 3-goal lead is more than enough to take into the second match. That was a very lucky goal on their part. I don't have anyone I could take out for here, though. That's the problem. Okay, 58 minutes. We're going to make a couple subs. We'll do that first. You are never going to be a ball player. Okay. Do that. And the rest are all wingers. Okay, so we're going to just do this for fun. Okay. Bino Gittins wants to be on the left. Duranville then wants to be on the right. And then he goes inverted winger. He goes regular winger. And St. Maximin's the odd man out, but that's fine. I don't think we really need to worry about him. In this match, I don't think he's needed. Better to get the youth guys some playing time anyway. And 4 of those ones we brought on are pretty young. I think Faraj is like 24, and he's the oldest one that we just brought on. Look at that run. And he creates a goal. Samardzic gets his hat trick. There we go. So yeah, I knew we were leaving on for a reason. If anything, it's better if he gets his second yellow in this game so that we can not lose him for the league phase of the Conference League, just for the second leg against St. Johnston here. Scalvini, Sanchez, Schlotterbeck. Make a pass. Come on. Duranville, Zafaris. Duranville gets the ball back. Make a cross. Faraj gets his goal. There we go. Flags down as it should be. And we're creaming them. There you go. Praise them. Everyone's doing a good job. We're going to throw him as an inverted fullback on defend. He can just stay back now. Oh, they got a second one. There you go. Good for them. I guess that's what happens when you put a very young player in at center back who is not quite ready. Okay, this is starting to be a problem, guys. They got 3 goals and an XG under 1. We're going to praise them again. It's fine. Not the best defensive stability, but I think part of that is by design with the changes we made. But it just means that Sanchez is not going to be getting a lot of playing time this season because he immediately came in and gave up 2 goals. But nice to see that we keep the lead. We keep our 4-goal XG lead there. I mean, can you really complain when you score 7? I did say 8, so I overestimated our abilities. Maybe if we'd spent less time picking it out of our own net, we would have been better off. Look at that bright yellow suit. That's beautiful. Can I get rid of this for a sec? No. Okay. Well, yeah, these are... they finally broke a 1.0 XG right at the end. Okay, not great on the defense, not great on Robert Sanchez, but otherwise good. Faraj scores on his Borussia Dortmund debut. He's been here a long time for that to be his debut. Okay, Samardzic did really well. 24 years old, midfield orchestrator. Mourinho is watching some guys for the Portuguese squad. Okay. And that's what we're going to call it tonight. So appreciate everyone who stopped by. Thank you, Liam, for your consistency and always dropping in. Appreciate it. Hopefully you get over that virus quickly. It's always rough, but it is also spring, so that's typical. But anyway, take care of yourself. Peace out, and I'll see you next time.